ThunderClan. Firestar and ThunderClan. I'm Firestar. Welcome to ThunderClan, the clan of courage and loyalty. I was not a forest-born cat, but ThunderClan welcomed me, and I once proved myself as a warrior. They grew to respect me. I have risen to become their leader, and I will lay down all of my 9 lives for my clan, just as my clanmates would lay down their lives for me and for each other. There was no other clan in the forest so true or so brave. I respect and admire the other clans, but my heart is here, the ThunderClan, the clan of heroes, the clan of compassion, the clan of destiny. Clan character: in peace, respectful of other clans. In battle, fierce, courageous, and loyal. ThunderClan cats speak up for what is right and are not afraid to challenge the warrior code. Prey: mice, voles, squirrels, the occasional rabbit, and birds such as starlings, magpies, wood pigeons, and thrushes. Hunting skills: excellent stalking techniques. They keep upwind of their prey, creeping across the forest floor unseen and unheard. ThunderClan Forest Territory. ThunderClan Camp. Sheltered at the foot of a sandy ravine and well protected by thorn bushes, this camp is hard to attack and easy to defend. Tall pines. Watch out for the two-legged tree eater, and makes the ground rumble and leaves deep gullies that will fill muddy water. Great sycamore. Its branches are thick and strong all the way to the ends. Young apprentices learn to climb here and dare one another to climb higher. Owl tree. Halfway up the trunk is a hole that is home to a tawny owl that flies out at night. Legend has it that an early ThunderClan apprentice learned the secrets of night hunting from one such owl. Every night, as the moon rose, he would wait at the foot of the owl tree. When the owl swooped out, he followed, like the owl shadow cast by the moon on the ground. Eventually, this bold young apprentice became a great leader known as Owlstar. In the hunt, he was as silent and as deadly as a tawny owl. Sunning rocks. A warm spot in the sunshine. Keep a sharp eye out for prey darting between the cracks. Many moons ago, when the river was much wider than it is now, Sunning Rocks was an island. Only RiverClan cats could swim out to it. Then the water dropped and Sunning Rocks became part of the forest shore, so ThunderClan claimed it. They did not allow RiverClan cats to cross their territory to reach it. Since then, many battles have been fought between the two clans over these smooth, sun-warmed stones. Snake Rocks. Beware poisonous adders. Chervil grows abundantly here. The caves beneath the rocks provide shelter for dangerous animals, like foxes, badgers, and even dogs. Sandy Hollow. A training hollow surrounded by trees. Warrior apprentices are unlikely to hurt themselves on the soft ground. Two-leg place. A maze of small thunderpaths and two-leg dens. There are 2 different kinds of cats in the two-leg place, loners and kitty pets. Brightheart speaks. The death of Swiftpaw. It wasn't fair that only Cloudpaw got to be a warrior. We were just as good, and we tried so hard, but Bluestar ignored us and treated us like dopey kits. Swiftpaw said we should do something so brave that Bluestar would have to make us warriors too. None of us knew what had been eating the prey around Snake Rocks, but Swiftpaw figured if we went out there, we'd find a trail to follow. It made sense, you know. We'd follow the trail, find out who was stealing our prey, and then we'd be coming back to tell Bluestar. And then we'd be warriors. Swiftpaw knew a way out through the ferns behind the Elder's Den, so we sneaked out just before dawn and headed toward Snake Rocks. My paws trembled as we raced through the leaves. I knew my mentor, White Storm, would be angry with me. Apprentices were not supposed to leave the camp without permission, but he'd be impressed when I helped save the clan. The smell near Snake Rocks was strange, fierce and dark. I slowed down, but Swiftpaw kept running. "Swiftpaw!" I hissed as he scrambled over a falling tree. "Be careful!" "Don't worry," he called back. "There's nothing here." Just as he said that, a huge shape flew out of the cave and fastened slavering jaws around Swiftpaw's throat. It was a dog, the largest I've ever seen. I wanted to run away more than I ever wanted anything, but I couldn't leave Swiftpaw behind. Swiftpaw wrenched himself around, snarling and twisting. The dog shook him like he was a squirrel and threw him to the other side of the clearing. I ran over and saw that he was bleeding, but he managed to stand, turn, and fight. The dog came toward us, its head low, its teeth bared and gleaming. I crouched, waiting until it was a mouse lengths away. Then I lashed out and raked my claws across its face. It jumped back with a yelp, and for a moment I thought, we'll be okay. It's just one dog, and there's two of us. Then I saw the others. There were at least 6 dogs ranged across the clearing, all of them 4 times our size or bigger. They growled so loud it felt like the earth was shaking. Pack, pack, they snarled. Kill, kill. And then they sprang. I darted forward, jumped up, and sank my claws into the soft underbelly. As I clung on, scratching and biting, I could hear Swiftpaw, spitting, hissing, and yowling in rage and defiance. The world turned upside down, and the air was knocked out of me. I remember dust, a forest of legs, flying fur, blood. At one point, I saw Swiftpaw break free from the pack and climb a tree. I prayed to Starclan that he would make it, but huge paws brought him crashing to the ground. Then blood filled my eyes, and I saw no more. I could still hear, though, and in among the growling and snarling, there were yelps, too. I don't know when an end came for Swiftpaw. I'll never remember him fighting like all of Lion Clan. That's how I will always remember him. And I was shaken loose. I felt light as air. I slammed against rock, and everything went dark. I woke up in Cinderpelt's cave 3 sunrises later. Fireheart and Cloudtail found me and brought me back home. Cinderpelt said I had nightmares calling out pack and kill in my sleep, but I can't remember any of them now. The first thing I remember was the feeling of Cloudtail's warm white fur pressed against mine. When I moved, he woke up instantly, as if he had been waiting the whole time for me to awaken. I knew something was wrong right away. It wasn't just the pain. My face felt frozen, and I couldn't see anything on one side. I had lost an eye. When I saw the dogs had done to me, I wished I had died fighting beside Swiftpaw. And when Bluestar gave me my warrior name, Lostface, I no longer knew who I was. I would have not survived that dark time if it weren't for Cloudtail. He gave me another destiny, and I knew that no matter what it looked like, I would always be right. As long as Cloudtail loved me, I was no longer Lostface, but Brightheart. ThunderClan Forest Camp. Welcome to ThunderClan's Forest Camp. I'm Sandstorm, a ThunderClan warrior. Firestar has asked me to show you around. Watch out, though. Some of the elders might be cranky if we disturb them while they're having a nap. Can you see the camp entrance? Well hidden, isn't it? Those brambles protect us from predators, but they don't stop the sunshine from warming up the camp. Follow me down the ravine. Bluestar says it used to be a river a long time ago, but I can't imagine that. It's so dry and sandy now. Keep your head down. We're going through this tunnel in the gorse. See the path under your paws? Hundreds of ThunderClan cats have been this way over many generations. Watch out for the prickles. And here we are. No, Squirrelpaw, this is my desk. They didn't sneak up behind me. Yes, I know you're standing guard. I'm sure the whole camp knows we're here now. Over this way is the nursery. See the thick bramble walls? The nursery is the strongest part of the clan camp. Can you hear the kids mewling and playing inside? Queens and warriors will fight like Tiger Clan to protect them. Notice the clump of ferns beside the tree stump? That's where apprentices sleep. It's supposed to be lined with moss, but it looks like a certain apprentice has kicked up a bit of a mess. After guard duty, I promise you she will be cleaning it up. Poor Squirrelpaw, she has always been such a restless sleeper. Warriors sleep under that bush. You can see the entrance tunnel there. As a senior warrior, I sleep in the center of the group, where it's warmest. I remember being a young warrior, though. It can get cold on the edge during Leaf Bear. This fallen tree is the Elder's Den. Go ahead, poke your nose inside. Oh, sorry, Dappletail. I'm giving a tour. No, they're not spying for Shadow Clan. Don't you have an apprentice to torment, Dappletail? Quickly, while she's gone, put your paws on the den floor. Don't the grass and moss feel soft? The apprentices keep it fresh. Nobody wants grumpy elders. Well, no grumpier than usual. Let's cross the clearing to the tall, smooth boulder over there. This is the High Rock. It's where our leader stands to make announcements to the whole clan and to lead ceremonies. Can you picture it? You'd listen, wouldn't you? Around here is Firestar's den. Hello? Firestar? He must be out on patrol. Peek through the lights and hanging over the entrance. This is where he sleeps. Before him it was Bluestar, and after him, who knows? Firepaw was a pudgy little kitty pet when I first met him. Who would ever dream that he'd be our leader? Before you go, let me show you the medicine cat's den. Come inside. I love the smell of herbs. Leaf Paw. That's my other daughter. She's in training to be a medicine cat. She's very clever. She sleeps at the end of this fern tunnel. Her mentor, Cinderpelt, sleeps in that hole in the rock over there. Leaf Paw, there you are. Always sorting herbs. She's so dedicated and hard-working. It makes me very proud. What's that? You think your sister would rather be hunting than on guard duty? All right, I'll have a word with Firestar and see if she can come to the gathering tonight. That should cheer her up. And that's our camp. I should really be off hunting now. Watch your fur on the way out. And don't tell anyone you were here.